Okay, that's of course the most important story for tomorrow, but one of the big stories of the day is Mphasis, and here's Ganesh here talking about that.
Wanting to have this day, and here we have arrived, and I wanted to share some perspective at a personal level. Obviously, you will understand I have been drinking from the fire hose since this morning, and I feel like a kid in a toy shop, excited about the potential which is ahead of us. And I wanted to focus on the business aspect of this transaction rather than the shareholder aspect or the regulatory aspect, because I tend to focus more on business. When it comes to the shareholding or shareholders, it's better to ask the current majority owner or the future owner. And when it comes to regulatory, obviously there are enough lawyers and other people advising all of us. So let me focus on the business and share with you how we look at business. Now, if you look at Mphasis business, I can broadly divide it into, let's take top two businesses of Mphasis. First business is direct core, which is roughly half of our total revenue, which has been growing at approximately 14% per annum. Then the second business is HP business, which is the second largest business, about quarter of our revenue. It has been declining between 19 to 21% per annum. And if we focus this particular announcement and contextualize it to these two businesses, let me start with HP. You must have seen that as part of the transaction, subject to all the approvals, there is an MSA in place which gives us $990 million of minimum revenue guarantee over 5 years. And then obviously there is another auto renewal for another 6 years, so it gives us 11 years of runway in some ways. And we have become a preferred partner of service provider for HP. That gives us opportunity to grow further. Now you contextualize this quarter of our business, which has been declining at the rate of between 19 to 21%. And all of you have been asking, what is the predictability of this business? This particular transaction gives us that base, the foundation of minimum revenue guarantee and an opportunity to grow it further. Now this can do wonders to overall Mphasis, because a declining business, if it stabilizes or if it starts growing, it can have a huge impact on overall company growth. So that is on HP business, if I may. Now let me move on to direct core. Direct core, as I said, is roughly half of our revenue, has been growing at the rate of 14%. Now you look ahead and look at the opportunity, and this I picked up from Blackstone's press release and their interview. They are quantifying an addressable market space of $1 billion for Mphasis. The question is now to me, my team, how much of it are we able to garner? Obviously it will be arm's length, but if you look at our track record of what we have achieved in direct core, where we have grown faster than the market, we have become specialized around digital, GRC, new generation services. We have that swagger, we have that confidence that we can go and get to significant part of that $1 billion. Obviously work to be done. So we are excited about that. Now if we accelerate the growth of direct core beyond 14% as a result, and we stabilize and bring some growth back into HP, this will do tremendous wonders to Mphasis. That is what is making me feel like a kid in a toy shop, because the potential is huge and I'm excited about it, because all of you as our well-wishers wanted to see Mphasis in the top quadrant as a company, top quadrant of growth and value, and this gives us that platform to be in the top quadrant of growth and value as a company, not just as direct core, but as a total company. And that is what is exciting, and I have been talking to various team members, and I must say that the excitement is spreading within Mphasis. We are yet to talk to the customers, because since this morning only I found out about the transaction. But as we speak to the customers, I'll be able to give you more data points. But at this point of time, based on limited number of hours since I have known, the excitement is there in me personally, in my team, and some of the employees to whom I have spoken. And we believe this can set up a platform for Mphasis, for accelerated growth with continuing.
All right, that was one of the big deals of the day. But our closing bell money control question of the day is, will a 25 basis points repo rate cut tomorrow further boost the stock market sentiment? We'll read out some of the most interesting responses posted on moneycontrol.com on the other side.